Welcome everyone to how to create a Facebook listing page and how to grow your wonderful database. As you get listings, I find it important that you have a page, a listing page, something that makes you referable, something that you can do Facebook ads off of, something that you can do messenger out to your friends and let them know that you've got a new listing, something that you can give to the seller and they can send out to their friends. Obviously, sales is all about exposure, and anytime we can send out our listings to sellers and they can send it to their friends, and anytime you can send it out to your friends, you're letting people know, you're letting other realtors know that you have this brand new listing. I like the Facebook listing fan page because not only am I getting the word out to my friends, I then can go, I can go to friends of my friends and get the word out. I can then also go and do Facebook ads from this, using this as my sponsor for the ad. So I'm continuing to grow the width and the breadth and the depth of who can see my listing. So let's get into it, dive into it a little bit and see what we're talking about here. Well, what is a Facebook listing page? Well, we're going to take a look at this Facebook listing page that we did for 1160 Biscayne Court. I want you to check out the insights because we're going to give that to the seller. If you can give, if you can start to show the seller, what does this page mean? What type of marketing am I doing? Your job is not just to put a sign or yard sign in their front lawn. You're supposed to be actively marketing their property. You're going to see that we've put a watch video onto the Facebook listing page that displays the virtual tour. We're going to put some posts on there that make it a very engaging page for people to come to. We're going to put events on this page. Events being like open houses. If you're holding house every weekend, there's no reason you're not posting those events onto this page. You're going to invite friends like we talked about. You're going to create Facebook ads off of this. You're going to create events such as open houses off of this. So much can be done to promote your listing using the Facebook listing page. So let's take a look at what it looks like live. So I'm going to go over here to Facebook. And let's type into the search box here, 1160 Biscayne Court in Aurora, okay. And you notice that the page itself, once we get there, the page has 135 likes so far. The page has a favorite featured image. This also could be, say, someone's kitchen. You're going to work with the seller on what type of an image that they're going to want. Typically, the profile picture is going to be, the front of the house. But we said, let's take a look at what I call the insights. And again, you can get to insights, view insights right here. Let's take a look at the statistics on this Facebook landing page. So far, it's reached 11,839 people. And again, I'm sorry, this is only for the week of August 13th through the 19th. So that was for the last 7 days. Let's go for the last 28 days. For the last 28 days, we've reached 27,162 people. We have 108, and I saw when we first brought this up, we're really up to like 135 likes of this page. It's been viewed by 315 people. To me, that, these are statistics that I would love to share with my seller. Post engagements, that means of the posts, posting an open house, posting a virtual tour, posting a photo gallery. People have liked, reacted, commented 4,056 times. That's a lot. I mean, that shows that you're doing your job getting this property exposed. So again, if the property is not selling after you're continuously doing all this great marketing, well, then maybe it's the price. But for you not to have these statistics, for you not to have this effort going into showing your seller how active you are, would be a shame. So again, the insights on your Facebook listing page is going to give you a running total of what's happening with your marketing. Okay. So again, let's go back to our PowerPoint here. Again, once people like the page, you're going to be continuing to, and we'll get, we're going to go through each of these in greater detail in this presentation. But once I've got likes, I've got 135 likes here. That's 135 people that I can start introducing myself, A, as a realtor, and B, would they like a private showing? First off, I'm trying to sell this house. So one of the things I'm going to do is, and what you guys have to have, I'm going to say it now and I'm going to say it toward the end. What you guys have to take away from today's class is that Messenger is now going to become your best friend in Facebook. Every person, there's what, 2.7 billion people now are active users in Facebook, 2.7 billion. So that means most every buyer and seller is on Facebook. That also means that when you put a post into Facebook, maybe about 50 people see it, because the way that Facebook is now designed their algorithms, it's only people that have liked your other posts, people who have commented on your post, people who have reacted to your post, or people that you've liked their pictures, or you've liked their post, or you've commented on their post. And you and I being busy in our day, it's hard for us to engage with more than, say, 50 people in a week. So when you do a new post, maybe 50 people are seeing it. But Messenger, Glen Marino has like, I don't know, 3,100 friends. I have the ability to put out a message to 3,100 people through Messenger. I might do it in blocks of 30 a day, but I can copy and paste, I can create a message that says, thank you for liking 1160 Biscayne Court. The sellers have a elegant, stunning, beautiful home. To see more of the features of this home, go to, and you can give them virtual tour link, you can give them the photo gallery link, and you can say, if you'd like a private showing, please reply back and let me know your availability. Please give me a call and put in your phone number, and let's have a 2-minute discussion. And again, if you've got 3,000 friends, 2,000 friends, 1,000 friends, that means that you have the ability to each day to copy paste that message into your Messenger, letting people know that this is my latest listing. It's stunning. It's elegant. It's 4 bedrooms. It's 4.5 baths. You might want to take a look at this. You might want to schedule your private showing. Give me a call. Let's have a 2-minute discussion. It beats the heck out of only 50 people seeing your post, and it certainly moves the needle a lot to where now you're giving your listings exposure to the breadth and depth of your friends. Which brings me to the next point. You should, again, carry away from today. You should be going to your friends, and let's just say you have 200 friends in Facebook, not 3,000. If you go to just one of them, and then you click on their friends tab, you're gonna see all their friends. And again, I'm not talking about their children. I'm not talking about children, people who can't buy a home. But a lot of your friends are going to be people that know other adults, other people that could be home buyers. There is no reason for you not to click on and ask them to be your friend. The key here is do not ask more than 30 people a day. It seems to be the tolerance point for Facebook and for what they would call spamming. In other words, go to your friends, then go to the friends of your friend, and then start asking those people to be your friend, but no more than 30 a day. If you go over 30 a day, you'll probably get a warning from Facebook that they're going to take down your page, and you don't really want that. So just stay under the 30 a day, and you're going to stay free of I'm going to call it the Facebook police. Okay. Recently, Facebook announced that they have over 2.7 billion active users. That's pretty fantastic. So therefore, everyone's on Facebook. Most buyers and sellers on Facebook. And if you had to ask, how many friends does the average person have on Facebook? Well, typically most people have about 200 friends. Probably also if you had to sit someone down and say, hey, would you mind making a list of people, my son, my daughter is getting married, and now all of a sudden you had to make a wedding list. You probably come up with about 200 friends or people that should be invited. Then you have to ask yourself, how many friends does the average seller's friend have on Facebook? So each one of those 200 people also have about 200 friends. So what is 200 times 200? Well, it's 40,000 views. It's the power of sharing. So once again, we're going to talk about later on of taking your listing, creating this great Facebook listing, get a big wow from the seller, and then allowing the seller to share it onto their timeline and teaching the seller to use their messenger to get it out to their 200 friends. And in that message, it's going to be, and friend, would you do us a big, big favor? As a friend of Glen and Rose, would you please click your share button and let your friends know that our home is for sale? I think it's the power of sharing is phenomenal through Facebook. What you're going to do today is we're going to create a beautiful and commanding Facebook listing page so the seller feels comfortable asking their friends to share their home's page. Possibly they, the friend, or one of their friends is in the marketplace to buy a home. Not a bad thought, not a bad way of also getting more exposure, not a bad way of engaging the seller in the process of getting their home sold. I mean, everybody sits back and just waits for the realtor or for someone to come along, through the MLS. You're showing how A, you can be proactive, and B, how you can make the seller be proactive in helping to give greater exposure to their home. So a Facebook listing fan page will grow your database on each and every listing from all the seller's friends that like the seller's listing page. We're going to see later on that everybody who likes your Facebook listing page, remember I have 135 on that 1160 Biscayne Court. Those 135, I can click on their name. Facebook gives me under the notification tab, gives me their name. So I can go to each person, click on it, and I can message them and say that, first off, find out their level of like. Thank you for liking 1160 Biscayne Court. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath home, stunning, elegant, move-in ready. Is this something that you would like to, get a private showing? Reply back to me. Let me know, if you would like a private showing. My phone number is this. Let's have a 2-minute discussion. In addition, I would like to share with you both real estate and non-real estate related information. Again, now you're trying to get them into your CRM. Please either reply back with your contact information or call me, as I'd like to put you into my monthly newsletter, in which I share both real estate and non-real estate related information. So again, I've got 135 people that I get to go after now and see if they would like to stay in contact with me. Now, not all 135 will, but there's going to be some that will, because again, they've enjoyed the experience of what they've seen on my Facebook fan page, and they don't mind receiving further information from me. The seller being motivated to sell will click the share button and send the Facebook listing page out to all of their friends, family, and business associates. And again, beyond just sharing, then what they're going to do is they're also going to use Messenger to get beyond just 50 friends seeing their home, in which they can go after all 200 of their friends and message them, letting them know that their home is for sale. They can send them to the Facebook fan page, to the Facebook listing page. And again, we're going to see a script on that later on. Most sellers have 200 friends in Facebook. So when you or the seller clicks the share button on the Facebook listing page, it opens up a dialog box so that you can give a text to, you, the realtor, can give a text to the seller and ask the seller to insert something like this. Hi, it's Glen and Rose Marino as our friend, because again, now you've created the Facebook listing page. You've told the seller open up their Facebook page. You told them to go into their search box and type in 1160 Biscayne, just like we did earlier. They now see it, they go, wow, this is really cool. And again, I probably haven't shown you, but there's also 3 different posts that are on that page. There is the full property website is on that as one of the posts. The full virtual tour is a second post. And the third post is how to get pre-approved to buy this home free of, to get pre-approved free of charge to buy this home. So you got 3 great posts that are on there. So again, what you're saying is, seller, go to this Facebook listing page that I created for your home. And I want you to insert this once you click the share button. Hi, it's Glenn and Rose. As our friend, we wanted you to know that our home is for sale. Please go to, and that's the Facebook, that's the URL for the Facebook listing page. And like our home's page. So first off, you want all the seller's friends to like the page. Why? Because you as the realtor, you created it. You're the administrator of that page. You get to see all the likes. You get to see all the people's names. You get to introduce yourself now to all these people that liked your latest listing. If you or someone you know is in the market to purchase a stunning, elegant home with an in-ground swimming pool, please contact us. As a friend, please click your share button and send a personal message to your friends, letting them know our home is for sale. So here you're asking, the seller's asking their friends to also click the share button. Once they go to the Facebook listing page, click the share button and send it out to their friends in the event that one of their friends might be in the marketplace to buy this home. Possibly one of your friends is in the market to purchase a home. Please ask them to like our homes page. Rose and I appreciate your help. The realtor can do the same by sharing this page with all of their friends, asking them to share it, and then actually using Messenger to go to every one of their friends that they have in Facebook, letting them know that it's their latest listing. Please see all the beauty and the features of this home by going to the Facebook listing page, and again, like the page. So again, it's a great opportunity for you to get greater exposure to each and every one of your listings. We covered that. In the ideal world, if 200 friends of the seller received that Facebook listing page, okay? So friends of the sellers have received the Facebook, and the friends in turn shared it with their 200 friends. Your listing just got looked at by 40,000 people. 200 friends of the seller times each one having 200 friends would be 40,000. Of those 40,000 viewers, just how many would like the page? Who knows? But again, we know we're not going to get all 40,000. But even if we're only 200 people, like right now I'm at 135 likes on that Facebook listing page. If only 200 out of 40,000 liked it, this means you've just added 200 people per listing to your email database. Or at least you're going to be able to go after those 200 people, looking to get their contact information, asking you to stay in contact with them, sharing with them both real estate and non-real estate related information. You just got introduced to 200 people that might want to buy or sell real estate with you. You can now introduce yourself to 200 new people with each listing. I don't know about you guys, but you guys do your business plans. I'm sure most of you have that you're looking to do at least 2 listings a month. Well, 2 times 12, that's 24 listings. So, I mean, you're talking, 20 to 24 listings times 200 people that you can have conversations with through Messenger, trying to put them into your CRM and into your database. So now you can introduce yourself to 200 new people each listing. Ask for a 2-minute discussion and try to get their contact info. Let me know let me know you have a real estate and other information to share with them on a monthly basis. So you're not just going to share real estate, but you're going to share non-real estate related information with them. That's what the purpose of the CRM is. You're not always sharing just real estate related information. If you have 20 listings throughout the year, you would have added 4,000 people theoretically to your email marketing newsletter. That's a big wow. If you're not doing something like this, you're missing out on opportunities to bring people in. We're salespeople. He or she who has the biggest database wins. Because every time you have something else to sell, in your case, every time you've got another listing to sell, Wouldn't it be nice if you were talking not to 200, but now you're talking to 400 people? Wouldn't it be nice if you're talking to 600 people? Wouldn't it be nice if you're talking to 800, 1,000? I'm getting to talk to 3,000 people, and I'm continuing to grow. I keep going into my Facebook and I keep asking, I'm maybe not as diligent all the time, asking 30 people a day, but I'm asking 10 to 20 people a day to please be my friend, just so that I can share with them what it is that I do on a daily basis. What kind of services do I offer? Such as how to buy a home for 1%, such as I've got $10,000 in down payment assistance. And I get to shout that out to 3,000 people. When you're introducing yourself, you can say, hey, hi, this is Laura Falk. I'm with HomeSmart Realty. I'm an internet savvy realtor, and I'm working with Glen and Rose Marino. Glen and Rose appreciate you liking their homes page in Facebook. If you're somebody who knows in the market to purchase a home with an in-ground swimming pool, please let me know. I would like to stay in contact with you. I will bring you valuable information about the housing market and valuable non-real estate related information. Please click. I'm going to turn this off. Sorry about that. I'd like to stay in contact with you and share with you both real estate and non-real estate related valuable information. Please click this link and let's stay in contact with each other. Have a great day. Now, when they click that link, it's going to go to something like this. Let's stay connected. It's easy to get started. Fill in your information below, and I promise to share both real estate and non-real estate related information. If you're buying or selling real estate now or in the future, I can help. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Not only would you put that into Messenger, but you could put that into your email signature. It could be a link that says, let's stay connected. So again, this is a free landing page that's in agent marketing. So any of you that want to learn how to create this, because this will take you all of less than 5 minutes to create. And again, if toward the end of this presentation we have time, I'll show you how to do this. But again, it's an easy way for you to just put a link into Messenger saying, I'd like to stay in contact with you. I'd like to share with you real estate and non-real estate related information. Click this link so we can stay connected. They click it, it's going to go here, name, email, phone number, and they hit submit. You will get an email notification. You will get a text notification that this person wants to stay connected, wants to go into your CRM, wants to go into your monthly newsletter. And again, for those of you that don't have a monthly newsletter or a monthly CRM, text me, contact me, email me, because I do have a free CRM in which we can upload your databases out of the MLS, out of Yahoo, out of Gmail, out of wherever you happen to have databases, and we can then get them onto a drip campaign in which we'll send them information for a 2-year period. It's set it, forget it for 2 years, and every month they will get a new email card or you'll be dripping on them, keeping your name in front of them at all times. So let's get started. Let's get down to the, how do we do all this? To give your listings more exposure, we need to start today getting your seller to share your Facebook listing page with their friends. So the first thing you got to do is you're going to go to my gmarino.valuedlender site. Many of you on this call already have a free agent marketing account. For those of you that don't, you need to go to that gmarino.valuedlender site. You need to click on the tab called Open a Free Agent Marketing Account. You scroll down the right-hand side once you click on that tab, and there's a button called Create an Account. Click it. Follow the screen inputs and open up your free account. You're all set, so let's begin. In order to create a Facebook listing page, I'm going to assume that all of you on this call have a Facebook account. That would be an understatement to say that you don't have it. So I assume you already have a personal Facebook account. So you're going to go to your timeline and your personal side, and you're going to click the Create button. I'm going to go through a couple of these slides, and then we'll go and do it live as we build this together. It says then, after you go and you click Create, it says then click the page. So once you click create, you're going to click create a page. And then once you're at there, it says you got a choice. Is it a business or brand page, or is it a community or public figure page? It says select the business or brand window on the left side to create your page and click get started. So let's do all that so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Facebook. And it said up here where it says create, I'm going to click the create button. It then said create the page. I want to create a Facebook listing page. So click page. It then said in our, by the way, everybody on the call is going to get a copy of the PowerPoint instructions so that you guys have the step-by-step procedures, what to do. So the business or brand is right here, and it said click get started. Okay, so then let's go back to our PowerPoint real quickly. It says then type in and choose product or service. So in the category section, we're going to type in product or service because we have a product, right? We have a house. We have a house for sale, so it's a product. And then on the page name, you're going to type in the full address of the property, the street, the city, the state, and the zip code. And that becomes the name of the page so that when you give it to the seller, when you give it to somebody, it's just the address of the property. The seller is going to love that because they know the address of their home, and now they know whenever they're talking to somebody, oh, my house is for sale. Go to Facebook and put into the search box the address of my home. And then let's click continue after we do that. So let's go back over here. Live, it says name your page. Okay, so let's just call this 11. Since I already have 1160, I'm just going to call this 1161 Biscayne Court. And then, or it said put in the city and the zip code. Okay, that's the name of my page. The category, it says type in product, and obviously as I start to type in, it comes up with product or service, and then it says hit the continue button. So page name, it's the address of the property, product or service, hit continue. Okay, let's see. Looks like you already managed a page. Okay, so I already have a page like that, so we're just going to change this then to 1170. Okay. Okay. Then it's going to come down to a profile picture. So what do your instructions say? What are we supposed to do with the profile picture? It says upload a profile picture. It's uploading a picture of the front of the home. Okay, so again, going back to the fact that you had to open up a free agent marketing account. And again, this assumes, remember, you already have a listing. So this is a Facebook listing page. So you already have a listing. You have it in the MLS. And if you set up agent marketing the way you'd like, you've got what's called automatic creation, that whenever you put a listing into the MLS, it will automatically, agent marketing will automatically create a property website for you. So what I need to do is I need to go to 1160 Biscayne and get the picture of the front of the house for the profile picture. So let's go over here to our Facebook Live. It says upload a profile picture. So I'm going to click on upload. And in 1160 Biscayne, my desktop opened up to 1160 Biscayne. I got all these different pictures of 1160. I want one of the front of the house. Okay, so I'm gonna like this one. I kind of like that one from my front, so I'm gonna say open. Okay, and then it says add a cover photo. Pages with cover photos typically get more page likes. Well, that makes total sense. And again, remember the cover. See this big blue gray area? That cover is the very big image on the page. So typically, and again, going back to your PowerPoint, the cover image should be one of the most stunning features of the home. if I were you, I'd ask your seller to pick the photo. Wouldn't it be kind of cool that your seller is engaged in the process, knows that you're creating this Facebook listing page. You can show them one that you've already created for somebody else. And by the way, why wouldn't you use this every time you do a listing presentation? Why wouldn't you open up your laptop when you're in someone's kitchen or living room and say, hey, and this is what I do. And take a look here. I've got 135 likes on my last listing, and I've been in front of 24,000 people with this. I'm going to give your home great exposure. It's a great advertising piece for you to help people say, I want to be with this realtor. They are internet savvy. They are technology driven. I like this realtor. So again, add a cover image. I'm going to say today that it's the kitchen is the most stunning room in this house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here live. I'm going to go upload a cover. Let's go find a kitchen. This looks like the kitchen to me. So I'm going to click on this and click open. Very cool. Takes a little while sometimes for the cover to come up. And what I've done in the past is if it doesn't come up, it's been uploaded into your photo library. So choose from photos. There is the kitchen, click on it. And now it's inside your Facebook listing page. You can, it says drag, before you hit the save button, if you don't like where it's positioned, if the ceiling's too tall, or it should come down to show more of the floor, you can drag it. I'm just gonna leave it where it is right now, and I'm gonna hit save. So far I've got a really cool picture of the front of the house. I got a very great picture of the kitchen. To me, it's a draw. It's inviting me in. I kind of like this kitchen. So let's move on to what our PowerPoint says that we're to do next. It says, now we're going to click the edit the page info. It's going to ask you to do about 5 things. So here's where your edit the page info is when you're looking at the Facebook listing page. So edit page info, it even has, see the number 5? That's giving you an idea that there's 5, I'm going to call it tips, 5 things that Facebook is saying, hey, you might want to consider adding these to your listing page. So it's kind of a cheat sheet. So let's go back and let's take a look at our, there it is, 5 things. It says click the edit the page info. So let's click it. And the first, it says complete your about section so people can find your page more easily. Well, we're going to do about a little bit, but let's go through these blue boxes because these are all the cheat sheet boxes. So first it says, add a short description, a brief summary of your page. It's limited to 255 characters. Well, again, if I go back here, where do I get my brief description? Copy the description of the property from the home page of agent marketing or from your MLS. Okay, so let's go to agent marketing. Let's go to the property. Here's 1160 Biscay. Let's click on it. Let's go to the description. I only can use about 255 characters. So I like this 4-bedroom home. People know it's a 4-bedroom home for sale. Price reduced. I'll take it from here to here. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back over here to my Facebook. And in the box that says add a short description, I'm going to paste. Okay, and so let's do a little amending to it. It's a 4-bedroom. I like to show the bath, so 4.5 bathroom, home for sale in Aurora in Stonebridge Country Club. Let's bring up the previous line, price reduced. Who needs a swimming pool for the family? Stunning, elegant, full of upgrades and more. Move-in ready in this exquisite brick and cedar home. Cool, hit save. Okay, so now you've got that taken care of. The next blue box is phone number. It'd be nice if they were to contact you. You're the realtor. You want people to contact you. So enter the phone number. And so you can go 630. And you've put in your phone number. And if you had an extension, you would put that there, hit save. Now, let's go to website. The website should be the property website, meaning you want people to be taken somewhere. They see this beautiful kitchen, they see the beautiful front of the house, but let them see the full breadth and all the features. There should be a website for your listing. And again, since agent marketing is free to you, you should be setting it up automatically that when listings go into the MLS, that agent marketing is automatically creating this cool property website for you. So you're going to enter the name of the website here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here, agent marketing. And here is the name of the website up here in the browser, 1160 Biscay Court .greatcustomhome.com. Copy it. Go back over here to your Facebook and paste. Very cool. It highlights the Save the Change button. Click Save. Cool. Email. Of course, maybe somebody may not want to contact you by phone, but again, the more the merrier, the more ways that people can contact you, the better. So again, let's put in your email address. Very cool. Now with that, again, hit Save the Changes. Okay, so now we've taken care of the description, phone, website, so we've done 4 things. Let's come down here. Address, even though it's not blue highlighted, I always fill this in. Because again, the more you can tell Facebook where your property is located, the better. So street address, well, this is at 1160 Biscay Court. And the city is Aurora. And anytime you get a drop down, click on what you see, Aurora, Illinois. And the zip code is 60502. Very cool. Okay, and with that, again, your blue button is now highlighted. Click Save the Changes. Very good. Now, service area. Again, it says you can add cities, regions, or neighborhoods. So again, you can try things like Stonebridge Country Club. You can try western suburbs of Chicago. But I found that, Aurora, the city of Aurora, Illinois, again, is going to come up in the pop-up. And I'm going to leave that as being my service area and hit Save the Changes. The property does not have scheduled hours, but in order that these 5 things will go away, just always say that you're always open. And you're always open to somebody giving you a call, giving you an email, getting a showing of this house. Again, hit Save the Changes. Okay, with that, we can go back to our page. Again, across the top here, you can see the different tabs. Whenever you want to go, we were here at Edit the Page Info. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the page. You guys notice that the Edit the Page Info, remember, it had the number 5 next to it, and now there's none. It's already inviting you. It says now invite your friends, attract new visitors, build your audience by inviting friends. Well, I'm not ready to invite friends because I want to put more content on here. I'm going to put some posts on here to make it even more strong, to make it more engaging, that people, click on photos and posts and comment and tell me what they think. So right now, I'm not going to invite friends. I can always come back and invite friends. So let's go back here to our PowerPoint. So we just did this, right? We just did phone number, website, and email. Very cool. We just did address and we did the service area. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the About button, and we're going to create what's called a username. You're going to click About, and then you're going to click in this red box here, Create Page, Add Username. The username should be the address of the property, the address of the home, without the city, state, and zip. So in other words, the address of the home is 1160. You can, I'm going to use 1170. And it should be something like 1170 Biscay. So let's take a look and see how that works for us live in Facebook. And again, sometimes they won't let you create what's called a username until you've gotten at least 50 likes. So let's see if it's going to allow us to do that. So here we are at our page. Click the See More. There's your About down here on the left-hand side. Click About. And then do you see where it says Create the Page at Username? Well, I'm going to click it. And it's going to say, okay, 1170 Biscay Court, at username, what username do you want? And I want to put in, there can be no spaces. So 1170 Biscay. That to me is more than enough. It's easy for people to remember. And I'm going to hit Create Username. We're going to see if Facebook's going to allow it or if they're going to deny it until I get more likes. It's not eligible as a username right now, and I know why, because we don't have enough likes. But again, you can always go back at a later date and always create that by clicking the About button. So let's get out of that. And let's now go to the next part, which is probably adding a button for video. There it is, add a button. We have underneath the cover image, there's this add a button. And people love video. It's okay to read, but today people want to be entertained, or they want to see video before they have to read a whole lot. So with add a button, we're going to put it's going to be your agent marketing website name for the home, or what I would say it's going to be your virtual tour within agent marketing for the home. So let's go get the virtual tour. And again, well, or it could be like you say, or it could be the agent marketing website, because on the website there is a virtual tour. So why just limit it to the virtual tour? So let's add your agent marketing property website URL. How do we do that? We come over here. We go to the button called Add a Button. It's going to tell us in the PowerPoint on the next slide, it's going to say, click Learn More About Your Business. When you click Learn More About Your Business, it drops down to you. Do you want people to watch a video or to learn more? Well, again, I don't know about you, but when I see a button that says watch video, it entices me to, I got to click it. I want to see what's behind this video button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click watch video. And once I do that, I can click next. And then it's saying, what do you want to, do you want a Facebook video that you got up, or do you want to go to an outside website link? Well, I want to go to an outside website link. So I'm going to click this. And then it says, what is the website link? So leave this alone for a second. Go back over here to your agent marketing. Is this not the URL for the property website? So copy this. Go back over here to your Facebook and paste. Yep. And paste. And there's your HTTP 1160 Biscay Court, great custom home, and hit save. And once you do that, click finish. And now your button doesn't say add a button, it says watch a video. And now in the administrative mode, you can hit test button. The public doesn't see this, but because you're the administrator, remember you're creating this in your Facebook page, so you're the administrator. So when you all of a sudden now click test button, Where does it go to? Well, lo and behold, it goes to this beautiful property website that's been created. So perfect. So now we've got this beautiful Facebook listing page with a lot of great information in it, with a watch video button. What else can we do? Let's now start adding what I call posts. Let's make it engaging, that people can see more information about this house. So let's go back to our PowerPoint. We've added the button. It says not, then you can click the add the plus button, click on learn more about your business, which we did. Then we clicked watch the video, and we pasted in the property website URL. So we just did all that. Lastly, if you want, so that I can help you, if you run into problems now or in the future, you can add me as an administrator of the page. I won't spend a lot of time on it. I'll show you real quickly. You're going to click settings. You're going to go to page role. And then once you hit page role, there's on the right-hand side, there's something called assign a new page role. You will fill in Glen Marino's name or my email and select that I'm eligible to be an administrator. And then you're going to click that add button, will become a dark blue. You'll click it. And then I will be sent a notification that you've added me as an administrator to just this page. It does not give me the ability to look at any other pages or have anything to do with the rest of your Facebook or be able to log into your Facebook. I can't do any of that. I can only help administer that page. So if that's a benefit to you, use those few slides. So now that we've created, I call it, we've got good bones, we got good skeleton, we got, let's now put some meat on those bones. Let's start posting to the wall of our Facebook listing page. And some simple rules are, always start a post with a photo. Do not start with the text. This is a great 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, and start typing. No, don't start typing first. Put the photo in first. The reason I say that is many a time when we're typing in the text, we might put a link to a property website or to a landing page. And when we do that, Facebook will then go to that link and pull out images that are on that landing page and override the image that you want to put in there. So always click the photo video button first, select the photo you want, and then from there you can put in the text. So there's a couple of key things here that have changed since we've been doing this. It says always start a post with a photo using Techsmith capture. It used to say Jing, J-I-N-G. Jing is no longer being supported by Techsmith, and they replaced it with Techsmith capture. So what I'm saying is go to Google and put into the search box Techsmith capture. It's a free software. It acts just like Jing. It should, because it's from the same developer. Techsmith developed Jing, Techsmith developed Techsmith capture. Download the free software version, because you're about to see how we use it. And once you learn how to use Techsmith capture, you're going to use it every day, attaching images and things to your emails to make them even more, for people to understand more of what your point of view is. All right. After you do the photo first, then include a link in the text about what you're saying in the photo. Start the text of your post by using all caps as a topical phrase that introduces what you're about to say in the post. So let's see if we can't make this into a little more English. What are you going to post? I say you post at least the first 3. Put in the complete property website onto the Facebook listing page. Put get pre-approved onto the Facebook listing page. Put in a virtual tour onto the Facebook listing page. These are all cool things that people want to see, they're going to like. You want engagement, because remember, every time somebody likes a photo, a post, the page, you get to see their name, you get to introduce yourself to them. Okay, so we know those are the 3 that we're going to work on. So here's the very first one. This is what your complete property website post could look like. So check out all that this home has to offer by clicking this link. Okay, so let's go to our Facebook over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to Let's go to the page. It's going round and round. I'm waiting for it to get off of the About page. Come on. Let's see if we just type it in the box up here, 1160. Okay, we're back. Facebook just lost our page for a second. All right, so we're back here. So we're here to create a post, right? What do we say we need to do first? We need to upload a photo or a video. So the first one we're going to do is the property website. Well, how do we get a photo of the property website? Well, one of the things we do is we go to agent marketing. So let's go to agent marketing. And this is the property website. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my Techsmith capture. So I'm going to all my software here. I'm going to Techsmith capture. There's Techsmith capture, the little red button. I hit capture. Okay, and I want to capture upper left to lower right. So what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that I get available now, the 1160 Biscay down here. So it's upper left. So I'm looking at the crosshairs to lower right. So I want to get that 4,000 square feet. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to up here, do I want to capture it as an image or as a video? Well, I want to capture it as an image. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then copy I'm actually going to save the image because again, Facebook is not a copy and paste machine. Facebook is an upload machine. So I have to have it saved somewhere on my computer. So I'm going to save this image. I'm clicking save down here and I want it to go to my desktop. And it is going to my desktop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this 1170 front. I'm sorry, 1170 personal website. Property website, Glenn. Okay, so let's save that. Okay, close the preview and minimize our capture. Go back over here to our wonderful Facebook. And so I want to upload a photo. So let's upload the photo. Click photo video. And I'm looking for on my desktop at 1170 property website. There it is right there. I'm going to click open. While it's uploading there it is, I want to say something about it. So what I'm going to say here is, and again, I want to grab people's attention. This is going to be a 4-bedroom four and a half bathroom home for sale. stunning, elegant, with many upgrades. And what I'm going to do is let's get them to the point where they can check this out. You're going to say, check out all the beautiful features of this home by clicking. And what you do is you're going to give them the property website, the picture that you have. So again, go over here to your agent marketing. There's the name of the property website. Copy it. Go back over here to your Facebook and paste. Very cool. With that, you can then come down here and hit post. And let's take a look at our first post. Great, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, stunning, elegant with many upgrades. Check all the beautiful features. I always click on my links just to make sure that they work in Facebook. I click the link. Where does it go? It goes to this beautiful property website. Fabulous. Okay, so that's our first post that we have now in our page. What does our PowerPoint say should be the next one? It says, this is what your pre-approved post would look like. Get pre-approved for free. To start your journey toward home ownership or to find out how affordable this home is, click this link. And it's going to be apply now with Glen under tiny URL. So again, we first need an image of Glen. If any of you have received any emails from me, which you received many emails from me, you would go down to the bottom of the email, and I guess I can quickly show you what I'm talking about. In many of my emails, there's a signature area. And what you can do is using your Techsmith capture, what you do is click the capture button, and again, you're going to make a little business card out of it. Take the picture, and right there, you can make a little card. You can go further over if you like. You can then just say, capture the image, and then what you can do is you would save it to your computer and you can upload. So again, I'm not going to save it because I already have this on my computer. But so let's now go to the actual posting itself. So let's close out this preview. Let's minimize the capture. Let's now go over to our Facebook. What's the thing that we learned when we're doing a post? We first have to put up the photo. So click photo and video. We just saved Glen's business card. So we're going to look for something in my desktop under the G's for Glen. There it is right there, Glen's business card. Click it, open it. Facebook's going to give you a little preview here. And so now let's write something. So now we're going to say caps get pre-approved for free. You can say to start your journey toward home ownership or to find out how affordable this home can be, click And there's a URL that we saw in there. And again, let me just get the O and 2 here. And it's going to be the, let's go to our PowerPoint real quickly. It's www.tinyurl apply now with Glen. So let's do the same thing. www.tinyurl. So it'll be www.tinyurl.com/apply now with Glen. Okay, we got a link to take someone somewhere so they can take action off of our post. Click post. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Click refresh. And when it comes back here, and now we have our second post of getting pre-approved. Third post, let's go back over here to our PowerPoint. And it said, let's put in our YouTube post. Let's put in our virtual tour. And the key here is that you do not, you're gonna make any mental note, and maybe I should put it on the PowerPoint here. If you're using a YouTube link, like you see here, HTTPS YouTube, you do not have to put in a photo first. It's an exception to the rule. This link will automatically create the photo and the play button for you. So why don't we, it says take a tour of this beautiful home. Take a virtual tour. To begin your tour, click this link. Okay, so let's start the process. Let's go back over here to our Facebook. We want to do another post. Because we're going to use the virtual tour from YouTube, we do not need to put up a photo first, so we can start writing take a tour. And we'll say is take a virtual tour. Of this beautiful home. To bring your virtual tour to life, click. And now all we need is the link from Agent Marketing, our YouTube. So let's go back over here to Agent Marketing. And what we want to do is we want to find the link to our YouTube virtual tour. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on camera. We're going to come over here to video and YouTube, fourth panel, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to come down here where it says watch the video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the YouTube link here, the URL. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back over here to my Facebook, and I'm going to paste. It's fetching the preview. So it puts in the picture, and let's then go ahead and hit post. Let's take a look at our latest post by hitting refresh. And we now should have 3 beautiful posts in our Facebook listing page. Take a tour, take a virtual tour of this beautiful home. bring your virtual tour to life. Click. And so now when I click this link, or if I click the picture below, it's going right to my YouTube. Perfect, perfect. So I now have created, half of what we want to do. We want to create a very engaging Facebook listing page. People who come here, they're going to see virtual tours, how to get pre-approved. They're going to see property websites. They're going to see a lot of great information. From here, now we can put events on here. We can do additional posts on here. And so let's carry on and take a look at where do we go from here. So once your Facebook listing page is completed, you now can ask the seller to type the name of the business page, the Facebook listing page, the business page, into their search box in Facebook. Once they're on the page, they should like the page. You should ask them, please like the page, and click the share button down here. So again, we're talking about if we called up the seller and said, hey, I created this really great marketing piece for you. I'm real excited to share this with you. Please open up your laptop and open up a tab and type in Facebook. Okay, so they go in and they log into their Facebook. And then what you do is you tell them in your search box up here, would you please type in your address? So then they go in here and they go 1160 Biscay Court. Cool. And when they click on the link to the 1160 Biscay Court, that's Biscuit. Nope, I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry about that. Let's go to 1160 Biscay Court. What you get for having all these teaching sites. Biscay Court in Aurora. $135 likes. That's the one we want. Okay. And again, with this now, they can put that into their, we opened up a new tab. We typed in the address of their home, and they now see this. They're going to go, oh my God, this looks fabulous. You tell them, click the watch video. It goes to the full property website with photo gallery, virtual tour, what's nearby in the neighborhood, brochures, payment information. They're going to go, oh my God, this is just way too much. This is fabulous. What would you like me to do? You say, you see this button down here called share? They click the share button. You're going to tell them, okay, I want you to share it on your timeline, because this means it's going to go to all of your friends, seller, right? Timeline means your personal page. I want you to send this out to all your friends. And so what you can do here is, again, going back to our PowerPoint, on their timeline, they can put in something like, hi, this is Glen and Rose. As our friend, we wanted you to know that our home is for sale. Please like our home's page. So now every one of the seller's friends are going to like the page. What do we know as the administrator? We get to see each person's name who likes the page. We hope that all 200 people who are friends of the seller click like, because now you get to introduce yourself as the rock star internet savvy realtor that's working with Glen and Rose to sell their home using your technology tools, and that you would like to stay in contact with these people. Okay? If you or someone you know is in the marketplace to purchase a home with an in-ground pool, please contact me. As a friend, please check your share button, click your share button, and send our home out to your friends, letting them know that our home is for sale. Possibly one of your friends is in the marketplace to purchase a home. Please ask them to like our page. Rose and I appreciate your help. Kind of cool. So then let's talk about the downside of the share button. The share button does have its limitations. Once the listing page is shared by the seller, okay, they brought it up, they looked at it, big wow, this is fabulous. they click the share on their timeline, they send it out to their friends. You got to remember, I have 3,000 friends. Every time I post, 3,000 people do not see my post. Only 50 people do. Again, it's because of the algorithms within Facebook. Only people that are friends of yours that say in the last 7 to 10 days that you have liked their post, that you've commented on their post, that you reacted to one of their photos, or conversely, one of your friends, commented on one of your posts, liked one of your posts. Those people are going to see your most recent post. Cool. So, like it says here, this might be 50 people that are seeing the post, or when you hit share, and it's now being shared with not 200 people, but with 50 people. So what is a realtor to do? Well, first off, you need to join groups that help advertise your listing page. I'm probably a member of 15 different groups. For example, I'll give you one example. There's one called West Suburban Homes for Sale or Rent. Well, I post in there probably 2 or 3 times a week, letting them know that, hey, West Suburban, I've got $10,000 to help you buy a home in the western suburbs. It's called down payment assistance. Would you like to learn more? Contact me. You guys should be doing the same thing. You guys should be, I can't tell you, I go from 50 people, I go to 600, 700. If I'm in 12 groups and I share my post into 12 groups, that's 12 times, that's 600 people that are now all of a sudden seeing my posts. I think that's great. So the first thing you should do is join groups. Once you're approved, number 2, once you're approved in a group, share your page to that group. So again, when you get to the share button, you will be able to, so let's go back and so you understand what I'm talking about. So when it comes down to, let's say you, the realtor, you're looking at the Facebook listing page you created, and you click share. Okay, first off, you can share it on your timeline, but why don't you share it in a group? And when you click share in a group, it's going to say, what's the name of the group? And you type in the name of the group. So like, right now, 1160 Biscay is not in any of the groups, but I mean, you were in my personal page or on my other business page, there'd be about 12 of them that I could type in here. You would then copy some of the text about this 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath for sale in Aurora, Illinois. Stunning, elegant, many upgrades. Check it out. Click this website link to see all the many features and hit post. But you're going to do that. You're going to copy and paste that. You're not going to type that every time into 12 groups. So again, you have the ability to not only put it on your personal page, your timeline, but you also have the ability to put it into several groups. So again, very important aspect. Join groups. Third, the seller should and the realtor should click on their friends and see all their friends sending them a message on their newest listing, on their open house, on the price reduction, with a link to the Facebook listing page for more information. So let's take a look at that. So the seller, the realtor should click on their friends. So let's go over here to Glen and let's click on my friends. So we're no longer going to be in 1160 Biscay Court. You're going to go to your friends. So I'm going to go to Glen as if I'm the realtor. And everybody, once you're on your page, you have timeline about your friends. There's what, 3,187. Click friends. And so then all my friends start to come up. And let's just say, for sake of discussion, I want to send Kate Cutmas, I want to send out 30 of these today, letting them know about my new listing. So I'm going to go to Kate. And when I click on Kate, it goes to Kate's Facebook page. Everybody has a message button right here. So I click message. It opens up a message box. Very cool. Then what you do is you'll have, and I'll send this out to everybody after the class. Here it says buyer leads for a listing. Assuming that I was Laura Falk. Hi, it's Laura Falk with HomeSmart. We're friends in Facebook. Kate's a friend of mine. Hey, Kate, we're friends in Facebook, so I thought I would share with you one of my new listings. There's so little inventory of good homes on the market that when one does come to the market, it usually gets multiple offers. This one is exceptional. It's stunning. It's elegant. It's move-in ready. Check it out by going to, and lo and behold, that's the website name in Facebook of your Facebook listing page. Check out the photos, the virtual tour, and more. Call me at this number to schedule a private showing, and let's have a 2-minute discussion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back over to my Facebook. I'm going to go to Kate, and down here in Kate's message box, type a message. I'm going to paste. And notice what's so cool, notice because I had that link to the Facebook listing page, it actually has a picture and the link to the Facebook listing page down below my message. So then all I have to do is hit that little blue button, send, and it's off to Kate. And you do that, you do copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste 30 times, or as much as you want. But at least you're getting the message out to your 200 friends, to your 500 friends, to your 1,000 friends, to your 3,000 friends, letting them know you got a new listing. Because you don't know who really is in the marketplace or who they know that might be in the marketplace to buy your next listing. So kind of a cool thing. So, realtor, click on your friends and send them out that information. What happens if you have an open house this Sunday? Well, it could be kind of easy and say, hi friend, it's Laura Falk again. I just want to let you know that I'm hosting an open house at 1160 Biscayne Court this Sunday from 1 to 4. I look forward to seeing you there and catching up with you. You know, it's a great opportunity for you to see all the elegance and beauty of this home. Click this link to see more of the beauty and the elegance of this home. If you would like a private showing, please call me at this number. Let's have a 2-minute discussion. Number 4, realtors should go to friends of friends and invite 30 friends of friends to be a friend. No more than 30 per day. So what does that mean? That means let's go here. Let's go back to my friends. Actually, no. We're at Kate, which is a perfect place to be. So let's go over here to, now I'm in Kate. Kate has 58 mutual friends. If I click on her friends, she has 631. 58 of them are mutual with me. Well, that means I got like 480 of them that I can still ask to be friends of me. So again, the way Facebook works is the top part is all going to be, you know, notice it says friends, 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 friends. That means they're already friends of mine too. But what I want to do is I want to keep scrolling down to where it starts to say, hey, blue buttons, add a friend, add a friend, add a friend. So now what I can do is I can then say, oh, well, you know, do these people look like they could purchase a home? So let's just say Jim Jumper, for example. I might click, if I click, I'll click it now, click add a friend. So now the friend request went out to Jim, and he along with, say I do now 29 more of these, but no more than 30, because otherwise you're gonna get, you know, slapped on the wrist by Facebook and be threatened to shut you down. So again, I would not click on people that have, you know, that have children for photos. It's okay if the mom is with the children, but if they're like high school kids, you know, that's not people that you should be friends with. You're trying to be friends with people that can be homeowners. Jim Jumper's got gray hair. I like that. You know, I got gray hair, so he could be old enough to own a home or to be upgrading or downgrading. So I wouldn't mind having him as a friend. So again, you'll continue to do that. Going back to the PowerPoint. After you finish sending out all your friends a message, again, say you had 200 people and you went through and you copy pasted, and put the message in about your new listing at 1160 Biscayne Court. Now you got all these new friends, the friends of friends, the people that now have accepted, you know, not all 30 people a day are going to accept your friend request. But what if it's 5 to 10 each day? Okay, so each day you're getting, you know, 5 to 10 new friends times, you know, 5 days a week. So you got anywhere from, you know, 25 to 50 new friends. They need the message. You got a new listing, send it out to them. Number 6, use the Facebook listing page as a sponsor and create a Facebook ad. Okay, now we're going to look at how to boost or create a Facebook ad for our Facebook listing page. We know that we're getting the message out by posting our Facebook listing page as a post into our timelines. We know that we're getting it out to our friends through Messenger, through friends of friends, and now what we're going to do is get out to thousands of people by doing a Facebook ad. So one of the things that we're going to do is here's up in the search box, we're at 1160 Biscayne Court. We chose that, we're at the Facebook listing page. On the left-hand side, as we scroll down, there's a promote button. So what we're going to do is we're going to click promote. And then it says, how would you like to grow your business? Okay, our business is the business page. It's the Facebook listing page. Well, we can promote a post, promote your business, get more video views. Let's promote the page. What we want to do is get the page more likes, more engagements, so that we get more people that we can have conversations with. So let's click on promote your page. And when we do that, it says, okay, first thing it says, we're going to use a single image. It's going to use one of our posts. It says new feature, use this stock photos. In other words, we can use some stock photos that are in the library. I'd rather use the pictures of our house, of our listing. So it's taking this picture, the front of the house, that's going to be in our ad. So let's continue to see what else has been filled in for us. It already puts in the text, 4-bedroom home for sale in Aurora in Stonebridge, stunning, elegant, full of upgrades. Again, remember we did 3 posts. We did the property website, we did the how to get pre-approved, and we did the virtual tour. So you can take any one of those posts. This could be the post on the property website, and it carries over the text that you've already put into your post. Then it says, is this a special ad category? Absolutely it is. Facebook has to make sure that we are not discriminating because we are in the housing market. The ad category, the special ad category, is not credited in unemployment, but it's housing. So you'll click on housing. What that'll do is it'll restrict your audience. When we say that we'd like this to go out to thousands of people, we're going to say, and this house is in Aurora, we're going to say start with Aurora, but we can't go out to 25, 50 miles. Facebook is going to restrict us to only 15 miles around. It's also going to restrict age. We can't say we only want people between the ages of 25 and 45. And we also are going to be restricted by gender. So let's take a look at what else we've got going here. Audience adjustments, we just talked about it, age, gender, and the circumference from Aurora is going to be 15 miles. So again, location, Aurora, 15 miles, perfect. That would be great. Duration and budget. We don't want to run the ad continuously. We're busy in our day. We don't want to forget that, Facebook's clicking away and taking our money every day. So choose when this ad will end. Yep, that's what I want. The radio dial is there. And I want it to end in 7 days. So if today is the 20th, I want this to end on the 27th. Okay, cool. So for 7 days, and the daily budget, I'm willing to spend money. I mean, I want to get this house sold. I want to spend at least $100 a month. If I spend $10, if I spend $10 a day for 7 days, it's going to mean that I'm spending up to, say, $70. So down here it says you'll spend $70. This ad will run for 70 days. Again, if you don't want to spend it all at once, you can knock this down to $5 a day. But I'm going to spend 10 now, and then I'm going to evaluate, maybe tweak some adjustments to this, and do another ad. I'm also going to do ads when I do my open houses. But for right now, I want to take this house and I want to get it out there to thousands of people. All right, payment, it's going to hit my credit card. That's fabulous. So I'm looking, see what else I need to change on here, if anything. Looks like I have everything that I need in order to boost this. So with this, I can then go ahead and say, click promote. So again, I'll just show you, since I have another ad that is already running, I'm going to change this down to $5. I'm also going to do one for an open house. So let's go to $5. And with that, I'm going to then hit promote. I want people to like the page, because if they like the page, I will then be able to see who they are in my notifications and start a conversation with them through Messenger. So hit promote. And it says that we're creating your ad. Your ad is being created. We'll let you know when it's updated. So again, this is just all going to be now great statistics that I can come back to and see, you know, how my ad is doing. So again, I can close this out. I'll wait for my email from Facebook that it's good to go. So that's what you need to do if you're going to be setting up an ad, which you should be doing for each one of your listings, and promote it. Get it out there now that thousands of people within Aurora, Illinois, or wherever your listing is located, and you want to get it to a 15-mile radius around that city. So the very best to you in that respect. Now let's take a look at how we would use the Facebook listing page to create an event, create an open house, invite people to our open house this Sunday. So once again, we're here at the 1160 Biscay Facebook listing page. We're going to see on the left-hand side here a tab called Events. Let's create an open house event. So we click Events, and then you're going to see that it shows that we've had past events. We had an open house on the 8th, on the 15th. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an upcoming event. It says we don't have any, so let's create an event. All right, so we have required information. Enter the following information to create your event. Let's get rid of this, it's not in the way. We have a photo. I happen to like the front of the house looking like that, so I don't need a different photo. So let's then go to event name. We're going to call this open house. And we're going to then event type online event. No, it's not online. It's going to be open to the public. So you can even say open house this Sunday, August, and let's say that is today's the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Very good. Admission, free access, like that. We're not selling tickets to it. Anyone will be able to attend the event. Location, 1160 Biscay Court in Aurora. That's the address of the property. It's so marked with the Google Map marker. Description. Come visit this 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home. Stunning, elegant, with many upgrades. I think that should be, come visit this. Okay, select the category. Category should be, there should be one called home. Oh, there it is, home. It occurs once because we're going to be doing this open house on Sunday. So let's go to the calendar here. It starts on Saturday, Sunday, the 23rd. Starts at 1 p.m. Ends on the 23rd at 4 p.m. And again, even in our description up here, I guess we could even be, you know, more specific and say 1 to 4 p.m. Okay, great, great. With that, I think do we have any co-hosts? No. Do we need to add a schedule? No. We already told them it's from 1 to 4. Admission is free, so we're not selling tickets. Only admins can post. I guess that's fine. If you wanted to open it up to where you wanted other people to be able to post about it, I guess you can. Well, we'll open it up, let anybody post. And people can ask questions about your event on Messenger. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. So with that, we can then say publish. Okay. Now it allows us to boost this event, which makes some sense to me. I'd want to boost this because, again, the post is going to our Facebook listing page, and anybody who's liked the page is going to be able to see it. I can share that and get it into my timeline, but again, maybe 50 people are going to see it. I will do some messengering to friends so that they know that they can come visit, but I want people other than friends to know about it. So I think it would be a great idea to boost it. So when I click boost, there it is. We're going to boost this post about come visit this 3-bedroom stunning elegant with many upgrades. I'll probably expand on that as we go down further. It's a single image. The text, I'm going to then maybe go open. I might even make it caps just to make it more prevalent. Open house this Sunday, August 23rd, 1 to 4 p.m. Then it says, come visit this 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, stunning, elegant with many upgrades. Great, great, great. Special ad category, absolutely. It's a housing, so we must do that. Otherwise, Facebook's computers are going to stop and not approve our ad, so we have to tell them it's housing. It will adjust certain filters, such as we can't reach more than 15 miles around any particular city. So the location is Aurora. That 50 miles here is going to be restricted to 15 miles. As I run for at least 4 days, I'm definitely going to run this for more. Today is Thursday. I want to run it through the open house on Sunday. So the end date is the 23rd. I guess what I'll do is I'll run it all the way through to the beginning of the 24th. So let's go to the 24th. If I can get it to change. It's not letting me change the end date, so let's leave it at that. Budget, total budget $10. It's my open house, so I would like to reach more people. So I'm going to go up to $30 from my open house. Okay, and estimated people being reached is going to be anywhere from 1,300 to 3,800 people per day. I'm spending $10 a day for those 3 days, so I'll spend $30. People that do engage on this, they'll go into my Facebook pixel, and I've got my credit card in here. So fabulous. I've got everything that I need for an open house this Sunday. It looks good to me. Again, down here, open house this Sunday, August 23rd, 1 to 4. Address, it sounds like everything that I need to get this thing advertised. So let's click boost. And with that, once it's submitted, it'll be then in review with Facebook, their computers, and we should be in great shape. So again, it says we're creating your ad, that they'll send me a notice. These are going to be the overall results. Right now, there's 0 people reached because it hasn't been approved. It's not running. So I can basically close out of this, and I am set to go. So that's how you're going to get an event scheduled, and that's how you're going to boost it out there to thousands of people per day. Again, I welcome you to use both the event button and also the add, to promote button in order to get your listings promoted and to get your open house events promoted also. And then last but not least, your job is going to be to get in front of and stay in contact with everyone who likes, who reacts, who comments on any of your events, your ads, your posts. And where are you going to find those? Under the tab called notifications. So again, across the top, there's going to be a notifications tab. Click it. And then you're going to see Terry Misner, Jim Boschold. There's 39 more people if I click this. You're just going to keep marching down the line of all these people who have liked or commented or reacted to any of your posts within your Facebook listing page. Not only you're trying to get, you're really going after two goals here. One is to see their level. What is their level of interest? What is their level of like? Do you like this enough that you'd like a private showing? Please contact me. Let's have, here's my phone number. Let's have a 2-minute discussion. The second thing you're trying to do is say, let's stay in contact. I will offer you real estate tips and non-real estate information that I will share with you. Please reply with, your contact information, or just give me a call. Let's have a 2-minute discussion, and let's see if we can't stay in contact with each other. So I've got 135 people that I have to get in contact with and find out, A, their level of interest, and secondly, can I stay in contact with them on an ongoing basis? Kind of a cool thing. So any questions, because this is kind of the conclusion here. I want you to open up your free property website account. This class will have been recorded under the Realtor Marketing Training tab. And then remember to use your cell phone. Go to your App Store, go to your Play Store, and download FCM Express. It's such a convenient way to get clients to get pre-approved and to calculate their monthly mortgage payment, including the private mortgage insurance. I want you to know, give your listings more exposure. Start today by getting the seller to help market their property by sharing their Facebook listing page, by going to Messenger and sending it out to all of your friends, by having the seller send it out to their friends through Messenger, by going in and asking friends of friends to be your friends so you can send more messages in the future out. Do Facebook ads, and then do Facebook events. You guys have been great. Are there any questions that I can answer for you?